What's up, y'all? Welcome to P.N.C. Sports. And guys, the NBA all season is in full swing. Furthermore, since our last episode, so much has happened. Denver Nuggets won the championship. Congratulations to them. Wemby's number one. Wemby's is the number one overall pick, and we had a lot of crazy trades, just wild trades. You had Chris Paul get traded to Washington for Bradley Beal. The next thing you know, he gets traded again to Golden State for Jordan Poole. Like John Collins is in Utah right now. It's all over the place. I suspect this NBA offseason is probably going to be the wildest offseason we've seen in a long time. Wild offseason, like it's just supremely wild. And furthermore, I think so because of the new CBA that's going on, where it's going to be hard to create like a super team like next year. I think the new deal kicks in now, where you might get penalized double if you're in the luxury tax. So a lot of teams, as you know, from what I've been reading, a lot of teams has been trying to avoid that, like Golden State. They're like, okay, we can't pay for all this, especially for a regular. I'm not saying Jordan Poole can't play, but he's not a superstar. So you don't want to pay double luxury tax if you're not winning the chip. And just for a player like Jordan Poole, Draymond is still a free agent. It looked like Draymond might sign back, but then again, the Kings are after him. Draymond would have been a great fit in Memphis. I can't lie to you. Speaking of Memphis, guess what happened? They also got Marcus Smart in a wild trade. Porzingis going to Boston as well, and Boston getting more picks nonstop. Because originally that trade had nothing to do with Marcus Smart. It was going to Porzingis going to Boston, Malcolm Brown going to LA, and just picks going to DC. But Clippers pulled out, I guess, because Malcolm still got some prior injuries that they probably nervous about. They pulled out. The next thing you know, Memphis sweeped in, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't see Smart on a different team, but I'm not gonna lie to you, he's an adult. I don't see Memphis doing the same nonsense they did before, especially with him there. He's a no-nonsense player. He was no-nonsense in the Celtics. He was no-nonsense with friggin' Tatum and Brown. He was calling them out sometimes at the press conference, like, yo, you guys are shooting too much past the ball. So, Marcus Smart don't give a damn about that. He got that dog in him. And it looked like it might continue the tradition. It might be a tradition right now of having great Boston defenders go to Memphis. They had Tony Allen before, and so what happened to that? If I'm not mistaken, Tony Allen went to Oklahoma State too. I think he went to the same college that Marcus Smart, drafted by Boston, then with the Grizzlies. That's some parallel for your ass right there. But besides that, I'm telling you, I have a feeling, my Knicks, I have a bad feeling that they might trade RJ. Oh God, it's gonna pain me to see them trade RJ. It's gonna really pain me. But I'm gonna speak about the Knicks for a quick second. There's rumor about Paul George. I am not with Paul George trading RJ or IQ for no goddamn Paul George. He's 33. He has a wild injury history. I don't want to trade RJ, but I would be okay. I could deal with it, even though I don't want to deal with it if it was Zach LaVine, even though he got prior injuries too. But at least he's 28. I could deal with Zach LaVine. But once again, it still might not work, because guess what? It might not work because it's literally it's one basketball. You still got Randall, takes too much damn shots. You got JB, who's the number one option, and if you bring in Zach LaVine, come on, you think Zach LaVine gonna cut down from his 19 shots a game? Remember, it's not like he's an outstanding defensive player. His whole game is based around him scoring and being athletic. So if he's not scoring and being athletic, I doubt he could be a great defender. Not saying RJ is a great defender, but RJ, I think, is a more better defender than Zach LaVine. The OG, excuse me for butchering his name, Anawabi, that trade for RJ, I might look into that. But once again, I still don't want to let go of RJ. I just feel like RJ is going to be like a Jimmy Butler player. I can't lie to you. I feel RJ is going to be great. What's a little bit shocking, though, is it was reports that they was going to doing draft night, they was going to trade Obi. Obi looked like he was like a little tape went out that saw Obi and Tibbs going back and forth, and Obi saying that nigga can't coach. And I couldn't stop laughing because I couldn't stop laughing. And I also couldn't stop saying it's about time, Obi. Tibbs been doing you wrong for 3 years, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is what it is with Tibbs. I can't get too mad at him because he brought us to the, he brought us out of the nonsense coaching that we have for the past like 15 years. But Tibbs is Tibbs. He's stuck in his ways, and it is what it is. So I'm glad Obi stood up for himself. But I thought Obi was gone. Next thing you know, we picked up his damn brother. So I don't know. That's a safe. It would be kind of cruel to trade the dude after you signed his brother. It would be really cruel. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. It looks like Randall's gonna stay. I wouldn't be surprised if we run it back as well. But the odd man out look like it might be going. It's gonna pain me to see this. It's RJ look like they might. If it's gonna be a blockbuster trade, they might use RJ as the RJ and IQ. This sucks, man. I swear to God, that sucks. Just saying both of them is gonna get traded, but it is what it is at that point. Spurs got Wemby. Spurs looking like a very nice fit. Spurs looking really good right now, like really young. I have all the people was talking about how, oh my God, another big man that might get hurt. I have all the confidence in the world in the Spurs organization that they're gonna get that man right, that young man right. They're gonna get him right. Trust me. I feel not worried. It's the Spurs. All right. Shockingly, Brandon Clark. Forgot his last name. The second overall pick, he went to Charlotte after dissing Michael Jordan, saying he's number 2. Crazy, but he went to Charlotte, and funny thing happened. While he's getting, while he's getting drafted, you have Malika Andrews from like ESPN as usual, always have her little 2 cents when it comes to him. When it comes to anything about a black man, she gotta say something smart, gotta bring up something, gotta like downplay. She did to Ume Oka, Jay. And the other coach from Boston. Anytime, bro. Anytime. I'm telling you, it's like clockwork. It's like that train is never late. Whenever it's like time to like, what can I say to attack a black man? She's gonna do it. They're gonna always pick her. And before y'all said, oh my God, she's just doing her reporting job, there was so many other like white dudes that have done heinous crap, heinous shit. She never bats an eye, never says a word. There was a football player, like he literally, the pictures of his girl after he was done with her was horrible. She never said a word, never brought it up. Even Dana White, she never said a word about Dana White. So the old saying goes, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it is a goddamn duck. So so we gotta call it what it is with her, man. She has a thing. She has a real thing, man. You can see it. You can see it. And it's not just us picking on her because she's always talking about because I'm a black man. No, you can see it. You can clearly see that she has a thing about getting at us. It's either somebody's telling her to or it turns her on. It just, maybe it really gets her really wild up. You know what? Let me talk about these niggas. Think about it. I'm gonna always find something about them. The Joe Mazur one is probably the most craziest one. The Joe Mazur one, not to talk too much about Malika Andrews, but I think the Joe Mazur one was the craziest one because that had nothing to do with them picking him up, and she had to find something that happened in that man's life when he was like 21. The man is 37. You went back 16 years. You was like, she probably was 10 years old when that happened, and she digged that up. Even with the whole Ume Udoka stuff, she was talking down to Stephen A. Smith like Stephen A. Smith couldn't be a goddamn grandfather. He could be her grandfather. She was on that man's show talking to him, talking about, I'm not gonna allow you. What? Yo, have some respect. That man could be your friggin' daddy, your grandfather. You talking to that man? I was glad he shut her ass down. Like shorty, watch your mouth. But it is what it is with that girl. But outside of that, guys, be prepared for excited NBA all season. And right now, to get off basketball, for a little while, the MLB is about to head into the second half. Mets right now suck. Yankees without Judge. It looked like Aaron might have a torn ligament in his toe. And there goes that MVP that I was sure he's gonna get. Sure hated like he's run away with it. Acuna for NL look like he's doing this thing. It's just so angry that Aaron Judge can't get back-to-back MVP. I was positive he was getting it. But Shohei right now is playing like out of his damn mind. And like Shohei is probably he's the best player. It doesn't pain me to say this, but yeah, Shohei Ohtani's the best player in the league, hands down. Like he's gonna get like $600 million. Like I'm telling you, he's gonna get a wild contract either this offseason or next offseason. Anybody that trades for him, you're trading your entire farm system. So I wouldn't ever do that because what you gonna build around him? That's it. So hockey, congratulations to to Vegas Knights for winning the championship. Congratulations to Mick Jesus, Connor McDavid for winning like the MVP. You know, that was a season, boy. The season he had, that was some Jaromir Jagr. Last time I see somebody dominate, like really like dominate, like Ovi dominated, Sidney dominated, but like to put up that much points, that was some. I'm just showing everybody I'm better than you. You know, last time I saw that was like in the 90s with Jagr when he was just torching everybody. You know, so congrats to him. Congrats to Vegas Knights. A lot of trades happening there. We're gonna discuss more about the hockey trade in later videos. Football is popular. Listen, man, in like 4 days is July, and like 4 days July, then like another 4 more weeks training camp. I can't wait. Football's popping up. We're gonna go a lot of games. We're gonna try to go at least 4 Tampa Bay like Buccaneers games. We could try to go a couple Giants games, like fly to New York, go to either 2 Giants games and 1 Jets game, or 1 Giants game and 1 Jets game. But we're gonna be in these damn NFL streets, man. I'll tell you right now, P.N.C Sports will be there. Collect the info, try to get some interviews. Do what we gotta do, man. So, guys, I'm Carnation. It's P.N.C Sports, man. Show some love. Subscribe to our channel. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys want us to talk about. And once again, also too, I want to thank you guys. Really thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. We hit 1,400 subscribers. I want to thank you guys so much for helping us get to that plateau. It's only up from here, guys. Once again, Carnation, P.N.C Sports. Holla.